Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to GVN Chill. Ladies and gentlemen, where we are GVN and we're chillin'. Hello, hello. This is episode 32 of our Persona 3 Reload blind full playthrough. Pretty invested at this point. Hopefully you are too. If you'd like to support the series and channel, you can do so by checking out the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Get yourself some perks and support the channel. Big thank you to my patrons. Alrighty, yeah, it is 9/11. Oof, rest in peace. 9/11. Yeah, September 11th. It is Friday, and yeah, we haven't gone to Tartarus yet. It's been a while since we have gone to Tartarus, so I'm assuming that's going to open up again soon here. Also, comment question of the day for you: what is your favorite type of damage or skill or anything basically in Persona 3 Reload? You know, like what is your favorite element or attack type? We of course have like slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, holy, curse as I call them. I think they're called other things, but and then, you know, different types of skills and things like that. Let me know. Mine would probably be curse. I mean, it's just the most interesting one, I think. You know, it's kind of cool. Plus, in Persona 5, you start with a persona that has Aha, I think it's called, which is curse damage. Plus, that's also used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as that character that you play as from Persona 5. So, pretty cool. You know, gets a lot of representation. Yeah, I would say curse, or whatever you want to call it, dark magic. But, yeah, let's do this thing. Let's take a look at what people have been doing. Got to get used to Persona 3 Reload since I just came from recording Persona 4 Golden. Alrighty, looks like people went to Tartarus. Wait, did they mention we could go to Tartarus? They might have mentioned that. Spent time with Mutatsu. 69% went and did daily life, though. Used the shared computer, watched a DVD with Amada, Wakatsu, cooked with Yukari, played at the arcade, studied your room, made use of Wild Duck. Defeated Jotun of Authority, acquired the Tower Terror, defeated Isolated Castle. I don't want to be your crumbling, crumbling, crumbling isolated castle. Okay, so if we hang out with Yukari, it doesn't look like Yukari will gain any more skills, so that's not going to happen. No offense, Yukari. And, yeah, I keep thinking they're talking about Sonata, but they're talking about Amada. Yeah, they're talking about Ken, right? So, yeah. Also, what are our quests? Let me look at our quests. I think we just have a few, right? Bring me an Otegine. That's probably from the dungeon. From the dungeon. From the or fusion. Fusion. Dungeon, and dungeon. Yeah. A lot of dungeon stuff. Huh, why did nobody go to Tartarus today, I wonder? That's interesting to me. Should we go to Tartarus, or should we just spend time with Ken? Or use the shared computer as well, which we still have uses of. Well, yeah, I don't know. I like going off of this because it usually tells me what the most efficient thing is, but not all the time, obviously. I mean, that could be completely skewed, but it's just a guiding light. Watch DVD with Amada. I mean, we don't even use Amada. What do you get? You do get perks, though. Yeah, okay. I just rented a DVD. It's a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. I have a little free time right now, so watching a detective movie with Amada might help me gain more courage. If you're free right now, do you want to watch it with me? Let's watch it together. Okay, I'll set it up.
They recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me. He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
I don't, it's hard telling without the reference. That's right, probably not. Yeah, just wait and see.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again! Wow! He was so cool! He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked. His signature phrase was so good, too! You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
I feel like I gained some courage after watching how a man of conviction lives. Do, do, do. A doodle 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 do do do. A doodle do 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 do.
Looks like this movie is part of a series. Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
Yeah, sounds good, man. I mean, I'm always down to increase my statistics. Help me get into different social areas. Weave in and out of the social constructs that we hold so dear. What just happened? Oh, that was weird. I don't think it's ever cut in like that.
Elizabeth.
What up?
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. This time in particular, I believe this human is an acquaintance of yours. Goodbye now.
Interesting. We know who the human is. Okay, so it was the right move waiting to go to Tartarus. It seems that someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Ooh. Okay, luckily we save everybody, but that's quite interesting. Looks like the frame rate's chugging, which is weird for a game like this.
Next topic.
Alright, our next chapter goes over the problems of the Kamakura Shogunate. The Kamakura period's cool and all, but it doesn't beat the Sengoku era. Have we covered enough of this yet? I can skip to Sengoku now, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. We're taking a deep dive into the era, starting from the beginning. As I'm sure you all know, it's generally agreed upon that the major factor in the Sengoku era's formation was the Onin War in 1467. After that, the next big one was the coup of Mayo in 1493. Let's look a bit closer at the Onin War first, though. In 1467... I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? What does this do? I'm assuming if you close your eyes, you get... What, maybe charm? I don't know. Stay awake, though. Wow, it's already time? I can't believe that went by so fast. We've only made it to 1467, but there's still so much to cover. I guess there's no other choice. Next time, we'll jump ahead to 1468. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Academics, please. Yeah. Oh my God. How many do you need to rank this up? I can't. There's nothing more to say. It's like actually crazy that it hasn't ranked up yet. It's nuts.
No one else is gonna be here today, but they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Ah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Flowers? Those are cut flowers, right? Oh, how'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me. Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero. But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for. In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live.
A good reason to live? Good reason.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
I wouldn't really know. I don't remember much from my childhood. I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. Everything was white. I hate hospitals.
Oh, you do. Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Looks like love is blossoming for Junpei and Chidori. Classes ended for today. Yuko Nishiwaki. Yeah, the track chick, right? Was she? It's weird because there's like 2 track guys or 3 track social links. 2 or 3. Was she track or was she just like a part of the field? I don't know. Chihiro Fushimi, Maiko, Wakatsu, Aohige. Okay, let's see what we got. 99% did a social link. Fuka, Yukari, Chihiro, or Yuko. 1% drew a fortune. I think we want to do Chihiro because, yeah, we're farther along with her social link. Also, with Fuka, we need to be badass, right? I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. If I volunteer, I don't have enough courage. Courage needs to be, but yeah. So I think we need a couple more ticks of courage for Fuka, but Chihiro. Oh, Vana-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? It seems like Chihiro wants to walk home with me. We got the Justice persona. Don't think our bond will grow stronger. Oh, okay. Oh, but before that, do you mind if we stop by the library first? I really do enjoy talking with you, Vana-san. I can feel my bond with Chihiro grow stronger as we spend time together. Feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. It's about time to leave school. I decided to go back to the door.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Ba 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 ba. Okay, what do we got? Tanaka, Wild Duck. Let's take a look at what people did today. 41% did daily life, cooked with aragaki. Interesting. Used the shared computer, watched the DVD with Sonata, slept in your bed, played at the arcade, spent time with Tanaka, spent time with Mutatsu. Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of time to go to Tartarus, right? We don't need to rush it. Plus, there's that thing. Yeah, somebody suggested we look up a list of, like, everybody that goes missing and wait till they're all there and then do Tartarus in one fell swoop, which, yeah, it's pretty efficient. Pretty good way to do that. Because you can do more stuff in the nighttime and whatever. I think we'll cook with aragaki. Hey, I want to use the kitchen. There are rules about sharing ingredients and dishes we can use, stuff like that. I want to hear more about the kitchen rules from you. I'll return the favor. Looks like Aragaki wants to use the kitchen. Should I spend time with Aragaki, or are you busy? Let's go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I see. So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge. But we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudon. Make sure to eat it all, no matter how it tastes.
Katsudon. What is that? I mean, katsu is like, you know, pork, well, not pork, but like fried stuff. You know, it's that typical Japanese frying method or whatever. Chicken katsu, pork katsu. I don't know what katsudon is, though. You're making it?
I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away. But that's a pain, so just eat it. Alright then. Time to get started. The rice is already cooked, so just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way.
As do I, my friend. I watched Aragaki cook. His skill is on par with that of a professional chef. The katsudon is ready. Crunchy, flaky, breaded pork, topped with half-cooked egg. I could eat this all day. So yeah, it sounds like pork katsu, but it just, I guess, has an egg on top of it.
Looks like you're a fan, huh? Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. But you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time.
We got exquisite katsudon, which the cooking items seem to be pretty helpful.
My part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
Adios, brother. Oh, in the midnight hour. The midnight hour calls. The dark hour. The midnight hour. The dark hour. Crap, I keep confusing myself. Dark hour, right? I think it's the dark hour. Yes, the dark hour.
It's been a while. 3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
That voice acting, man. I just... it's not the acting, I guess. It's more so the voice is just such a... Gives me the creeps. That's true. Everything changes. I don't know. Everything changes.
If that's what you think, then maybe you're right. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
For some reason, Pharos is smiling sadly. I sense a stronger bond with him. Rank 6 Death, the mysterious boy.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Okay, bye. Still have no idea what... I mean, are you death? You have the Death Arcana. Are you supposed to resemble death? I don't know. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these. Today we're introducing the Foolproof Disaster Prevention Set. In this unpredictable world where anything can happen at any time, prepare for the worst with these items. First we have the Emergency Vest. With this you'll never have to worry about a thing. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but wait, there's more. We'll throw in this First Aid Kit M2. Guess how many? 5. All of this just for 24,800 yen. This is a special limited product available today only. You heard it right, today only. Should I buy the emergency vest set for 25,000 yen? Sure, that's half of our money. I bought the emergency vest set for 24,000 yen.
Thanks.
Next time, we'll be introducing a colorful and exciting toy set. Don't miss it. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same channel. The shopping program is over. Ba-bee-da-boo-da-boo. We got Hayase. Can we talk? Come to the back alley. We've got Aragaki. Interesting. What was the other thing? Oh, yeah. The veggie tables. Let's go do that. Looks like the produce can be harvested. The harvest is increased. Maybe it's because I studied how to grow them well. Soul spinach times 5. Meaty soul spinach times 1. Should I plant something? Yes. Okay, what do we got? So, this will be SP, right? This will cure ailments. This will probably give us damage, and this will give us nutrition. I think we want SP more than anything, because we can use SP to heal. Looks like they can be harvested on September 25th. Let us plant. I planted the soul spinach sprout. Looks like I can harvest them from 9:25 onwards. Alright, well, I would imagine people would spend time with Aragaki. Maybe not. Social link, 63%. Spend time with Maya, Yukari, Fuka, Kamiki? Spent time with Aragaki, used the shared computer. Maya, Yukari, Fuka. So we can't do Fuka. Who is Kamiki? Have we met Kamiki, or do I just not know who that is? I'm not really sure. Well, yeah, I'm more interested in what Aragaki has to talk to us about, so I guess we'll do that. You ever feel like sorry for calling you up so suddenly. You got a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about. Should I spend the evening with Aragaki? Thanks. Shouldn't take too long.
I got a favor to ask you. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Turn this in yourself? Why are you giving this? Yeah, why are you giving this to me?
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this, so help me out, alright?
I'm against this. I mean, ultimately it's his choice, right? Don't think we need to take it personally or whatever. Alright.
So you'll do it? No questions asked? I owe ya.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my life. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Extension form.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often. What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Maybe.
Even just being able to stand a guy that antisocial is an accomplishment. I think he actually likes the fact that you don't back down from anyone. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Sonata didn't say much on the walk back to the door. It feels like my academics improved after thinking about what's on Aragaki's mind. Is this the moment? Could it be? No, my God, I'm just going to give up at this point. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to say we're never going to get to 5 academics. It's never going to happen.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. Ba, ba, ba. Wild Duck Wakatsu Fuka Yamagishi. And then what did everybody do today? So dance. Rescued Bunkichi. Oh, the book guy is the guy that's in the in Tartarus. Weird. Okay. Made use of Okatsu, cooked with Amada, used the shared computer, read with Mitsuru, made use of Wild Duck. Sorry, I have to watch my cat. She basically destroys our hallway by relieving herself. And I'm watching her to make sure she's not doing that. Looks like we're in the clear. Okay, yeah. So first order of business, I think we should go to Polonia Mall. And we should see what our deadline is for Bunkichi, because we definitely do not want him to die. That would be terrible. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Bunkichi Kitamura, wife Mitsuko, reported him missing 9/11, never returned from a late night walk. So we have basically almost a month in order to rescue him. So yeah, I guess we'll wait until we can see other people, you know, go to Tartarus, because a lot of people are not going to Tartarus just yet. Cooked with Amada. Yeah, let's try to read with Mitsuru, and then we'll try to cook with Amada, because I feel like we're maxed out on Mitsuru, aren't we? I don't think she's going to, let me paint the view. I don't think she is going to, get any more abilities, is what I'm trying to say. An advanced recipe book is mixed in among the technical books. What?
Yes.
I just want to take a break from everything to just sit down and read. Would you care to join me? It doesn't seem like Mitsuru will gain any more skills, but we will get
I see.
academics, which is interesting. Also, I wanted to go to the command room because I'm betting there is a new little scenario here. It's a bank of console. There seems to be a new recording. Should I watch the video? Yeah. In the it's the lounge. Aragaki and Koromaru are watching TV.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat. The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
We have returned.
We're home, Koro-chan.
Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep. He says Aragaki-san is not asleep. Huh? Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out. Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like... it's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs. Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, Koro-chan. Next time I'll make you something too.
The recording ends here. I love the little exclamation mark when they found out, or when Aragaki realized what was going on. There are no new recordings. Darn it. Okay, what were people doing today? Cooked with the mod. Yeah, most people are doing the daily life stuff. Which, again, playing a Persona game, I'm always wondering, like, is that the best way to go? I don't know. A lot of them take New Game Plus into account, which I'm not sure if this game does or not. So it could not be, but it's a nice little nudge, like I said, in the right direction. I studied up a little on coffee beans. I wanted to test some things out. Do you have some free time right now? Amada asked me to join him for coffee. Should I spend the evening with him? I promise I'll brew it correctly this time. Sure.
All right.
Okay, I'll get started right away.
I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I also learned you need to be mindful of how hot the water is, as well as how you pour it.
You did a great job. How sure are you it's gonna get cold? How hot the water is, as well as how you pour it. Yeah, you did a great job.
Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before, since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones. Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar. Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers! Still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time. The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, actually.
We got okay coffee.
Thanks for joining me. You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more to try and get the hang of this. Let's make some more if we ever get the chance. First I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
And now it is September 14th. I can hear people talking. What is your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. Yeah, a haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. That doesn't sound too bad. You could just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on its way, and that's a big one. And that it's a big one. Are people really going to turn up? It's almost time for the culture festival. The first bell has rung. Culture festival.
Attention, please.
We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half. Ooh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Vana, since our eyes met first, who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? I mean, that would be their soulmate.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if ever you meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect, but I want academics, not respect. I'll take it, though. Yeah. Classes ended for today. We got Maiko, Kazushi, Mitsu. Wait, what? Have you heard anything from Aragaki about returning to school? I suppose it'd best be not to get our hopes up, but I'd still like to know how things are going. Can we meet to talk about it? Wild Duck Officer Kurosawa. Interesting. Looks like there's a good deal today. Should I go to the police station? Yeah. Oh, so it's just like a... Yeah, things are on sale. Yeah, I should have bought stuff while it was on sale.
Be careful out there.
This is all I can do for you right now, but don't you be reckless, you hear? Now then, take your time.
Prices are a bit lower today.
Okay, so yes, we got a sale. I think we ran through all of this pretty much, didn't we? Yeah, we should have.
What'll it be?
Did we not get footwear, though? Engine-equipped boots that surpass modern technology versus the cyber shoes. How much are they on sale for? Wow, they're still expensive as hell. So I don't think we do that. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Come back soon.
Let's see what people did today. Social link. Otagira, Yukari, Miyamoto, and Fuka. However, I'm going to go my own way and then talk to Mitsuru here. Should I meet with Mitsuru? Let's head to where Mitsuru is. Why is nobody doing this? It's kind of interesting.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that... I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much, but thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Not a problem. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Why is his attendance so vital?
Well, sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
It seems like Mitsuru and Sanada were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Interesting. Wait a minute or nothing. I mean, yeah, okay. It sounds like we should spur him to continue going to school, sure. Wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Extension form. But I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Yeah, interesting that we can kind of, alter effects here. Spent time with Aragaki. Wait, that changed, right? Was that there before? Spend time with Aragaki. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, let's go find Aragaki and get to the bottom of this. What up, feller? Hey, so what do you want? I found Aragaki. Should I talk to Aragaki and return the leave of absence renewal form? Yes.
Huh?
You want to talk to me about something? Let's go somewhere else. You hungry?
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Is there anything we can do?
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle, but that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go! 2 specials!
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
You have to keep your word.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do ya? But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today. Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like Aragaki's trust in me has given me courage. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, we need courage to go up 1 to talk to Fuka. We need academics to go up 1 because we've invested a lot into it. Charm, I have no idea where it's at. Earth! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What do we have? What do we have today? Wakatsu, Game Parade, Chagall. Hooray, what did people do today? None went to the social link. 93% did daily life. Wakatsu, Aragaki. Used the shared computer TV with Koromaru. Cooked with Mitsuru. Read with Junpei. Junpei can read? Played at the arcade, slept in your bed. Well, I want to do the shared computer, but that's going to avoid Koromaru. But yeah, let's do the shared computer. Should I spend time using the computer? Pickup line master. So this has got to be charm, right? And this has got to be courage, I'm assuming. So let's go with Sengoku Chronicles. Sengoku Chronicles. It seems like I can experience the Sengoku period through the eyes of a warlord. A cuckoo bird chose for me. What? Guess I'll be seeing the life of Tokugawa Ieyasu? Oh, like a cuckoo bird sort of AI or something. Okay. Finished experiencing the eventful life of Ieyasu. I feel inspired by the man who unified the country amidst an age of turmoil. Bloop, bloop. Okay, still no courage increase. Unfortunate. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. Yo. Yo, Vana. Just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. Don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we've faced has been stronger than the last, but since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I can't wait for the next full moon. Yeah. Sundown. Classes ended for today. Baby, Kazushi Miyamoto, Chihiro Fushimi, Ken, Amada, Hagakure. Wait, what does Ken say? You're close with Koromaru, right? I wonder what he's doing outside the dorm entrance. Please ask him the next time you see him. I don't know. Okay, 73% social link. Chihiro, Hiraga, Bebe, Tomochika. And spent time with Koromaru, but again, that's kind of like you just take him for walks, right? I mean, I forget exactly what it does, but I don't think it's a priority. A lot of things you can do with Koromaru. A lot of interactions you can do with him. What up, girl?
Excuse me.
Oh, Vana-san, are you leaving now? I was thinking about visiting the bookstore again. I know it might be a lost cause, but still. Feels if we could grow closer. Might grow closer soon. Oh, thank you so much. To be honest, I was afraid to go by myself, but with you there, then even if someone bought it. No, I should be more optimistic. Okay, let's go, Vana-san.
Senpai, hurry! I hope no one's bought that illustration collection. Please still be there. Come on.
Wait!
Fushimi! They said our class's materials fee hasn't been paid yet.
Yeah, I was totally getting grilled in the faculty office just now.
All right, the money. I, gave it to Mr. Takenozuka when he came to the office.
You were the one responsible for that money, weren't you, Fushimi-san? That means you were the last one who saw it.
But I just told you.
Well, the teacher told us we haven't paid yet. So doesn't that make this your fault?
Senpai?
Try to remember, it's gotta be a misunderstanding. Ba-deep-a-doo, ba-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-doo. Try to remember, it's gotta be a misunderstanding. It's gotta be a misunderstanding.
Yes, I think so too. I clearly remember giving the money to the teacher. It has to be some kind of mistake.
Look, just make sure you take care of it, alright? I'm sure it's exciting to have that much money, but you better do something before everyone finds out. Don't worry. We won't tell anyone.
Wait! You think those guys... They must think I stole the money. I couldn't stand up to them, but I didn't take anything.
We have to do something.
Yes, you're right. We have to do something. I have to prove to everyone that it wasn't me. How do I do that? I'm certain I handed the money over. I'll just have to talk to Mr. Takenozuka about this. But what if he thinks I'm accusing him of stealing? Senpai, what should I do?
Chihiro is on the verge of tears. I have to do something about this. I can sense that Chihiro is relying on me. Rank 7 Justice Treasurer.
I'm sorry. I know I can't just expect you to solve everything. This is my problem, so I need to figure it out on my own. Bookworms. I think I have to pass today. Sorry.
That's cool. You clearly got bigger fish to fry. I walked with Chihiro until it was time to part ways. Yeah, really curious about the romance element with Chihiro. It's the only element we've seen so far. So I'm hoping that's not your only choice of romance in this game and we, said no to it. There's a box on the counter. Looks like the product I ordered through the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. Emergency vest and first aid kit M. So I think that's for Aigis, right? Hi, how was your day? I heard that Chidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot into this world. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, Tanaka Mitsuru. Can I ask you a favor? It concerns Amada. He seems to be keeping to himself inside his room these days. You can also hear noises coming from his room at night. Could you check in on him? It seems he respects you a lot. Interesting. Okay, the information gatherer. Oh, sites for weird ones like you. You're weird, so I'm sure you're interested in stuff like secret assassin techniques. I found a good site about it. I also have some info on a waning forum site about history. Sound interesting? Come by Escapade and I'll let you in on it all. Looks like there's some new information available. Shall I go there now? Yeah. I find this part of the game interesting. What up?
We'll have a look for you.
Yeah, you're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on and take a look. Okay, we got assassin site note. A note with the URL of a site detailing how to fatally strike your enemy. History website note. A note with the URL of a site for posting anecdotes of inspiring people. 8K each.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. I'll be on the search for more exquisite info. Okay, what do people do today? Spent time with Tanaka. Watched a DVD with Yukari. Spent time with Amada. Attended the garden Fuka. Cooked with Aragaki. Used the shared computer. Studied in your room. Worked at the Chagall Cafe. Why did no one spend time with Sonata? Wait, Sonata, right? Wait, Mitsuru said to talk to Sonata. Right? It concern. Oh my God, Sonata and Amata. I keep freaking getting confused over and over again. Well, I'm kind of interested what that shared computer stuff was. Pickup line master, assassin sight note. Yeah, this seems like some sort of combat ability. Let's do that. Let me see what this URL leads to. The art of human demolition. Looks like it's about the body's weak points. Humans know their own weaknesses, and here we'll explain how to take full advantage of them. I glance at the smiling mascot character Demoliton and continue to read. I winced a bit, but managed to learn new approaches to hit where it hurts. I feel like I've learned how to examine the enemy before making the first strike. Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you will now inflict distress without fail. Ooh, okay, cool. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Something like that. I can hear people talking. Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takaba's gonna wear a maid dress for the culture festival.
Seriously?
Wait, seriously? Is this a blessing from heaven? The archery team is doing a maid cafe and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. It seems like she's going to dress up as a maid for the culture festival. The first bell has rung. Class has ended for today. Okay, Yuko Nishiwaki, Kaisuke Hiraga, Bebe, Ken Amada. Okay, what do people do today? 69% social link. Hiraga, Yukari, Odagiri, and Yuko. Well, I mean, Yukari would be good, but we don't really use her in the team. And then also Yuko, we were getting pretty far with, right? So maybe we should focus on Yuko first, finish her social link, and then move on to Yukari, maybe. Hey, how you been? Those kids have really been getting on my case about this whole coaching thing. The track's open since there's no practice day, so I'm wondering if I should just do it. Feels like we can grow closer thanks to Jiko Kutin. I feel like I might grow closer soon. Okay, great. I'm going to ask the teacher for permission to use the track then. I'll see you at the field. Counting on you, coach.
Straighten your back. And don't forget to swing your arms.
Coach, guess what? Guess what? I beat Yuki-chan! I swung my arms really hard, just like you said.
Wow, seriously? That's amazing. Okay, next time, I want you to try running with your toes raised. You'll go even faster that way.
Got it, Coach!
Phew. I did a lot of research on this, so I'm glad to see it's actually working. I mean, now that I've agreed to coach them, I gotta do a good job, right? I even used the school library for the first time to put together a training routine. I gotta say though, I'm amazed how much their times have improved just from correcting their form. Elementary school kids really learn fast, don't you think?
It's because you teach so well.
Oh, I don't know about that. But hearing you say so does make me feel like I can do anything. These kids really give it their all. Oh!
Thousand Demon Sprint! Okay, one more round.
Hey, hold on a second. You're all supposed to be on break right now. It's important to take time to get good rest. Kids your age need to be careful not to overdo it. You could get really hurt.
Yeah, but there's no time for that. We can keep going. Come on, we gotta show our fighting spirit.
I suppose we do only have so many days to train here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the training routine? Maybe they should be running more.
You shouldn't change it. Maybe you should rethink it. I trust whatever you decide, Yuko. Maybe you should rethink it, yeah.
No, I don't think so. Our number one priority is not getting hurt. All right. I'm your
coach now, so you stop running when I tell you to stop. That's a promise you've got to keep. But in return, I'll make sure you get faster than you've ever been. How does that sound? Think you can keep that promise?
Auntie Coach, you're on fire.
What did you just call me? All right. Those who agree to the terms, go back to your break.
Okay.
Oh, sometimes I can't tell if they're actually listening to me or not. This kind of feels good, doesn't it? Like some coming-of-age story. So, thanks for giving your input earlier. Honestly, if I was on my own, I would have let them keep running. I'm glad I asked you to coach with me. It means a lot having you here.
Yuko is starting to trust me more. I feel like a relationship has grown. Rank 5 strength team manager.
Oh, by the way, the kids seem like they want to run with you. You think you could do just one lap? It'd be setting a good example for them.
I practiced with the children until the sun went down. I should head back to the dorm. Back to the pit.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Is it just my imagination, or have the Lost been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There are over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with this next shadow swiftly and effectively. Amada, yeah. Okay, and I also forgot to equip Aegis, who I believe has that. No? Interesting. Zip hoodie, emergency vest. Okay, so let's go to Austin and look at that emergency vest. Anti-fire master. A vest that resists fire damage for 3 turns at the start of battle. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we've got Mitsuru, who could use the Daft Jacket, which nulls fear. But she also gets Invigorate, restores a tiny bit of SP each turn. So let's go to Aegis, who has the Phalanx Shell, and then Shinjiro, which, yes, the Daft Jacket is better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be where we end this episode today. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like to support, you can do so on the Patreon. The link is in the description below, or interacting with the video also helps. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what is your favorite element or attack or ability or anything like that in the comments. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.